Lately, I have been drawing in my sketchbook a lot, and today I want to fill a spread that I started yesterday night with you. So I'm going to show you my coloring process with my alcohol markers, my trusted Ohuhu, I don't know how to pronounce them, alcohol markers, and with pencils. I also want to show you some recent drawings that I did in here. It's been very fun to explore a new style, a new illustration style that feels truer to myself in this sketchbook, because I wanted to find a style that is less commercial and so that is different from my children books illustration style. And it's been a very fun journey. I never thought that I would go back to drawing so much in a sketchbook again, because it's something that I used to do when I was in high school, and then I completely dropped the practice of drawing in a sketchbook when I started working in the children books illustration industry. So it's been very fun to go back to do that. Let me show you some recent spreads. This one is Monster High themed. Again, it's done with the alcohol markers and pencils. This one is one that I really love. And I've also been experimenting with ink. I've been using the Ecoline watercolors as if they're inks with a glass tip pen. So I just dip the pen as if the watercolor is ink. And I really like the imprecise, the imperfect effect that the watercolors give. This is my first experiment with the watercolors as inks. It's such a fun thing to do whenever I don't know what to draw and I just want to relax and take my mind off things. And I also bought a new Ecoline, which is this very beautiful reddish brown that is perfect for outlining characters. And I also want to show you this illustration that I particularly like. This is a self-portrait. I know she doesn't really look like me, but I don't know, I feel like it's a self-portrait, so I'm just going to call it that. And this is the spread that I want to color today. You can't see much, but it will come to life with colors. So let's go. I have been finding myself spending my afternoons with my sketchbook more and more these days. I've been going through kind of a hard time, and these past few months have been really tough for me. So drawing has really helped me feel grounded and slow down and just forget about everything and live in the present moment, even if just for a couple of hours. It's very freeing to just draw whatever I like, and lately I've been dividing my week into days in which I draw for my freelance projects and to update my portfolio, and days in which I just draw for myself. And I don't care that I'm always drawing the same things. If it's something that helps me relax, I'll just do it. And that has actually been helping me find a style that I'm very satisfied with, and it had been so long since I've actually enjoyed drawing so much. As I was saying, I was in high school when I always drew inside my sketchbook, and I drew both for fun and for as some sort of therapy somehow, and going back to that has been great and exactly what I needed at this time. It may sound cliche, but creativity can actually save us. Once you start spending more time creating instead of consuming content, it will be much easier to create than to consume. So it will come, at least for me, it comes much more naturally now to spend my afternoon with my sketchbook instead of spending it, I don't know, scrolling on social media. And I always repeat myself, but if you're an artist or if you're a creative person, just do The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. It has really changed my way of seeing creativity, and it has been very eye-opening and in a way life-changing. So I can't recommend this enough. I probably talk about this book in every single YouTube video that I've been posting. But I'm really serious about this. That book is really awesome and it changed my perspective completely. This is very funny to me and I do this completely unintentionally, but every girl that I draw in my sketchbook is always wearing some pieces of clothing that I actually own, like these pants that I'm drawing here, mixed with pieces of clothing that I have in my Pinterest board that I called Manifesting These. So clothes that I want to thrift, I want to find on Vinted or whatever. So I always mix clothes that I have with clothes that I wish that I owned on my girls. Maybe this is a way of manifesting them into reality. Oh, and I actually managed to do that. The last illustration that I showed you when I was flipping through my sketchbook, the girl was wearing this striped shirt that is actually very similar to the shirt that I'm wearing in this video. And I actually drew that before finding the shirt on Vinted, so I kind of manifested. This is always the ugly part of the process, but now I'm going to go in with Prismacolor pencils and we're going to make it look decent. I have been noticing a pattern in my personal illustrations where I like to mix these soft looking girls with more dark elements. Like here I drew these two cute little angels and then this weeping lamb. And I've been really liking this contrast between cute and spooky elements, and I feel like it really represents me at the moment. And I really also enjoy these more vibrant color palettes that I've been using, even though again it's not intentional, because I bought these Ohuhu markers and I don't have a lot of them, and they came in these very vibrant colors, and these kind of forced me to use different colors than the ones I'm used to. And it also forced me to have a more limited color palette, which is also a very nice vibe. I'm almost finished with this Canson sketchbook, and I do want to try out a sketchbook that is not see-through when I use the markers, because in this one sometimes I have to leave some blank pages because the markers will stain the next page. So I want to try another type of paper. But I'm so sad that I'm finishing this sketchbook because this has been kind of like my diary for the past months. So I became really attached to it. So I don't want to leave it, I don't want to finish it. But let me know if you have any suggestions for nice quality sketchbooks that have smooth paper and thick pages. Sharing these drawings online has been weird because this is not the usual stuff that people are used to seeing me post on Instagram or any other social media. So I've been kind of, at first I've been debating whether or not I should post these or just keep them for myself. But I figured, why should I share art that doesn't feel true to me and not art that I actually really enjoy? It doesn't make any sense. So I started to share these, and my reach on Instagram has been terrible these past months. With all of this stuff that I've been going through, I did have a long period of inactivity on social media, and then I came back with these drawings that didn't look anything like what I used to post when I was more active. So maybe that confused the algorithm, I don't know. But sometimes it's kind of hard to separate your art from the results that it gets online, as I'm sure you know if you are an artist and you share your work with the world. Like, sharing on social media is the only way that us artists have to promote ourselves and our work, and that's something that has been really helping me actually find jobs in the art industry. But it's very difficult to not become obsessed with numbers this way. And I feel like this is a struggle that every single artist has. And we also compare ourselves with people who are growing faster, who are getting bigger numbers. But that kills creativity, of course, and it's very hard, but we really need to separate the value of our art from how well it does online, and I've been trying to do that. It's kind of difficult because every artist feels the need to share their work with the world, so when you post it online and Instagram doesn't show it to anyone, it's kind of frustrating, but that doesn't say anything about the value of our work. So I wanted to give this little reminder for you, but also mostly for myself too. It's getting late and the lighting is getting terrible, but I'm going to continue this and show you the finished product with better lighting tomorrow morning. Thank you so much for spending the afternoon with me. I'm going to show you the final spread in a second. I hope you like it as much as I do. This one has been very fun for me to draw. I'm happy that I get to share these random thoughts with you, and thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in a new vlog very soon.